Come on down, Mac.
Good morning, campers. All right. Thank you. All right. I need everybody to stand up. I in a past life was a children's church pastor. That's really funny, isn't it? Yes. And so I'm going to teach you a little camp song. Everybody with me? And we're going to put the word Sex Geek Camp in where the word Jesus was. Don't you love it? Well, sweet cream on a nipple. All right. All right, here's how it goes, and you got to move with it. I love Sexy Camp better than ice cream, and ice cream's really good. Shooby-dooby-doo. I love Sexy Camp better than ice cream, and ice cream's really good. Shooby-dooby-doo. I love Sexy Camp better than ice cream, and ice cream's really good. Sex geek, sex geek, sex geek. Shooby-dooby-doo. I love Sex Geek Camp better than ice cream, and ice cream's really good. Shooby-dooby-doo. I love Sex Geek Camp better than ice cream, and ice cream's really good. Shooby-dooby-doo. I love Sex Geek Camp better than ice cream, and ice cream's really good. Yeah, sex geek, sex geek, sex geek. Thank you. Yay. All right, I want you to raise your hand. One hand. Thank you very much. I do a really funny game of Simon Says, and I got a kinky version of it. But anyway, I'm not going to do that today. I want you to find two other people. Put your hand down when you find them. Quickly, quickly. Quick, quick, quick. Great. Then you can have a seat. And I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and I want you to share within your group, and we have very limited time, so don't get distracted and talk about other things, Pamela. Okay. Everybody with me? Good. So the first question, so everybody just think a minute. The first question is, I want you to think of a time when you have felt that your gender gave you privilege. Share that with the group. Just share what privilege it gave you. Okay. Thank you. We're going to change questions now. There, thank you. Those that teach kindergarten. One more time. I clap, you clap back. Thank you. All right. So you have to share quickly because we're on limited time, okay? So now I want you to think about a time that you felt excluded from something due to your gender. And share that with the group. A time that you felt excluded from something due to your gender. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay. Clap with me. Thank you. Thank your group. Thank the people for sharing. And you can go back to your seats. Thank you. Go. Can I borrow you? Will you write for me? Will you be my writer, my scribe? Yeah. Okay, really quickly, if you're willing to share something that you were privileged with, raise your hand and share for us. I just want a few things. Yes.
So mine was that I tend to hang out in a very clear and private community.
Mike's, yes. So we're going to make nuggets.
Hello? Okay. So mine is that I tend to hang out with a very queer and trans community, and looking like a relatively safe female person, people feel like they can approach me and my friends, and that I make those people safe and relatable to them.
So due to your gender, you're not threatening.
Right.
You're saying. Okay,
yeah.
Very good. Someone else. Can we pass the mic, please? Thank you.
For me, I'm aware that every day I'm given privilege because I am cisgendered, but one of the big things that stands out is clothing. I can walk into stores, people assume that, yes, I'm the target audience, I'm safe to go in there, I don't have any questions about dressing rooms or why am I in this section or what's going on, and I'm definitely privileged in that nature.
Okay, very good. Thank you. One more. Here. Oh, go ahead.
Just walking down the street at night.
Yes. Very good. Thank you. So now I want 3 people to share of something they felt excluded from due to their gender. So, yeah.
I was raised in a fundamentalist Christian cult, and I had 0 options for any kind of power, authority, or head leadership or anything. Nothing, because I was female. Yeah, whatever.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. Someone else.
I was often raised with the story of you're a girl, so people are going to judge you more harshly. So tone it down. Be quiet. Don't be too independent.
Yeah, thank you. Right behind you. And then I'm going to come over here.
I was told that I couldn't enter the family business because I was a woman. I was just going to get married and have kids anyway. Which I didn't.
I'm going to give one more because she wanted to share both times.
Hi. I was told by the athletic director of the San Jose Sharks hockey team that I needed to age 40 years and put on 40 pounds. They've only had men as a massage therapist for the hockey team.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So gender is, thank you all for sharing, for being willing to step up and share. Gender is this interesting spectrum. We are taught that it's something called binary in our society. That's kind of forced down our throats. When a woman is pregnant, people don't even ask, is the baby healthy? The first thing they want to know is what? That's right. And then they determine the toys they're going to buy, the clothes they're going to buy, everything this kid is just going to automatically like because they have a penis or they have a vagina. Right? If you have a penis, you have to like blue, damn it. Right? So this is shoved down our throats. I talk to people in the trans and gender nonconforming community all the time and remind them that we've all been brainwashed with this. So to be patient with the rest of the world, it takes a while to get that out, right? And I'll be the first to tell you we haven't figured it all out yet. Anybody who tells you, my first degree is in theology, I say this about everything. If I could give you one word of advice about life, is anyone tells you they have it all figured out and they have the one and only way, your bullshit meter should be doing this. Okay? Run like hell. Okay, because we don't. We're still figuring it out. There's new brain mapping science that says people like me, I am a transgender man. Some of you, I don't know if everyone knows that. There's science now that shows that people like me were brain mapped male from day one. One of the most common questions I get asked, and most transgender people do, thank you, Co, is, when did you transition? Now, to a lot of us that are transgender, that question is annoying. I'm very patient with it because I educate on this all the time, right? But why do you think that's annoying to us? Yeah, because actually what people are asking, and I will say this right to someone who asked me this, what you're asking is, when did I have my first medical procedure? That's exactly what they want to know. Okay? Because I started changing my name at 4 years old to a masculine name when I was playing with other kids because I got the name I was given didn't fit me. It's a journey, right? So there's not a date, dun, da, da, trans man, that I transitioned, right? Right? Like I came out of the phone booth. Okay? So, yes, I have fun with it. I'm one of those weird trans people that has a sense of humor. So, they're not a lot, let me tell you. I just have the ability to laugh at it. I'm also one of those strange transgender people who's never hated my body. I've been a professional athlete my entire life. My body has been a fine-tuned machine. It's worked very well for me. So I never hated my body. There were things that I would have liked to be different. I think all of us, though, have things we would like to be different, right, about our bodies. So that's common. That's a commonality, not a difference, right? It's just the way you look at it. If you don't like the view, tilt your head a little bit and look from a different perspective. I tell people that all the time, right? It's all in the way you look at it. So the word transgender is an umbrella term. That's why there's an umbrella up here. Literally, it means anything that doesn't conform to the social norm of gender in your society. So, it starts, I like to say, way down here at the beginning of the umbrella. Here, I'm going to let you, because I'm awful at this. It starts with something called a fetish. That's part of the transgender umbrella. Someone who has a fetish for clothing for the opposite sex, what's considered the opposite sex in the binary world, right? And then it goes into cross-dressers, drag queens and kings. All of these people are part of the gender non-conforming community, right? Okay, some of them do it as an entertainer. Some of them do it part-time. And then on the far end, you've got people that have gone all the way through transition, you know. And some people also that call themselves transgender just live as what the world would consider the opposite sex. They don't go through any medical procedures. And that's okay. Recently, things changed. It's not been very long, and it's different state to state. Before, like 2 years ago, in most places, you had to have surgery to get your ID changed as a transgender person. So imagine